You figure it out, pussy.
Too late. Broadcast up.
Too early. Okay.
Broadcast up. Too late. I'll adjust it if needed. I mean, he been working.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Hey, Drew, I just want a good game.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Oakland Raiders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
The crazy part is I didn't even scum kick you.
I don't even know. See, I didn't trust that if I would have got tackled back there.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a safe because it bounced right on the one.
They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold.
I forgot I got to do that too.
That type of a game.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down, it's Drake. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best
exclamation points. Might want to do something about that. Best thing. I can't. It's lagging. Oh, my God.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Watson being chased out left. He'll run it.
Oh, my God.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hold up.
Let me get back to cooking, please.
Reset, 19. Check right 54. Right 54. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Now a first down throw. Watson flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's
had him by like 5 yards.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
So what's up? So, hey, I don't think the what's up came through, or it's coming through late. Yeah.
Exit. Snap.
To throw is James.
Nothing.
Throwing on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
Hella communication between us.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned
shit,
that to
I picked
me
my
pre-game.
play.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Is that right?
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, you committed. I was like, oh, because I was actually going to cut in. I was like, yo, if he come through this gap, I'm just slide the fuck over.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
I think I played Phil after you.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now you want to get back there and catch it.
This field
Right, like I don't.
And he's up past the 20
I don't even know what having that one job.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
Because I'm trying to make these adjustments.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Drake. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson steps away to his left. That's incomplete.
Oh!
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big
Good
call
shit, because
coming
I was
on 3rd
on
down.
that, but
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down. You put a lot of
It's
emphasis
bad,
on
'cause I seen that
third down
coming.
is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Drake. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
what's crazy, they didn't let me click on it.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hey, 31!
He said he on Mafia.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 54. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out.
To throw on third down. Watson flushed out right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He rifles one that's intercepted.
God damn it.
Trey Flowers picks it.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Yeah and no, because like I literally crossed and cornered myself.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Trying to get one more in here before
I'm about to say, when the last time you played with Dave? But that's why Nate said it, because Dave, last time he played with me, he wasn't all that great.
Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That's smart.
On second down now.
Any Denver, right?
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here comes the
flags. He wears legal,
this
so
is
why
going to
not?
get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah,
they should start where they at,
because
it's legal over there.
Whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier.
Oh,
You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag
Nate be really willing to play with the
screen.
screen.
New set of downs for
He's
this
a different
offense.
breed.
First and 10.
But do you be winning, bro?
After the penalty, it's Bell.
Do you be winning?
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Drew, you hear me, boy?
Because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Define sometime. Nigga, what? Niggas will smoke y'all. Bad nigga.
See, this is crazy. Nate's supposed to be my brother, and he's sitting here talking about Kim.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, that's complete.
But no, Nate the one that started. Look, I said, do y'all be with it? Nate talking about can y'all beat it?
And sometimes you just have to know when to
As
leave
your
the
brother,
pocket
bro,
and
I'm supposed to
move
say,
and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the
but
football.
hell yeah, we could beat y'all. But like, I'm not. The whole point of me saying it is, we don't try to play, bro. I know damn well I can cook you, bro. No, I seriously know that, bro.
First down carry by Bell. And this will be
No,
taken
Nate,
across
I'm telling
midfield
you,
and
bro.
into
I'm
Raiders
trying to help you
territory.
out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind,
Nate,
partner,
the way you
especially
play
in the
2K,
second half, when you've got a running back of this size,
Drew,
these
Drew, you need to pause it.
I can just tell you, attrition does
Oh,
set
all right.
in for a defense because
It
you're
just
excited
came
about
up with
hitting
like
him in
the
first half. Maybe
pause,
not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's James. Off play action. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against
with
a good
3
quarterback
badges.
like he is.
Got to add the 3 badges.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle.
Bro, you be
You just
over,
exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
What's up with these pass
However,
interferences
we do
in
have
these
a
games?
flag down. Let's check in with
That's
our
like the third
referee.
one in this game?
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really
you
well
got
for the guys who
one,
throw
I
it.
got 2.
Let's go. 50, play. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What? Squeeze. Check. Clear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there.
He dropped the football trying
His
to play hot
9th
potato.
touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Hello.
Brown now to kick it away after
Literally
the
just hopped on
touchdown.
the phone. But what's crazy is how he got hit with that pass interference. But
And that'll
I feel
carry
like his
over the
player is
back line of
getting
the end
is
zone
about
for
to
a
get burnt.
touchback.
This one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script play.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Watson now to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they'll get it down here at the 23. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second and 5. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down inside. I
really tried to make sure I got that.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Leo.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Two-jet bomber. Hey, Haywood. Spike.
Now James on 1st down. And that is on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
That's out of bounds?
Took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I see.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hey, we got 4. Go. Get it.
James now going to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Everyone, we got 4 down. Hey, Delta.
James from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let this go. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jakeem Grant as the 1st half is winding down. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course.
You challenged it or the booth did?
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Next month.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. Bringing out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Good shit. I got stuck on the line, man.
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate
you against the win,
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh,
is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I was playing for the tip ball.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
We got 4. We got 4.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Bell. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, James. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Yo, this keep lagging.
Foster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 28-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time.
Because I'm like,
59 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside.
I
should have showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
That should have been moves.
From the red zone now, Watson sliding out of the pocket, and he hits Drake. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Let's get off the field, D. Right there, 54, right there.
Out of the gun, Watson. Buying time to his left. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Bobby Wagner bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Moved back to the 10.
He just now got his X
Try
Factor.
on 2nd and goal here.
It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Mike 54.
Now it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted.
No, why'd you? I tried to get.
And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 7-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. Hatchet. Watch that. Check safety.
Hey, Sue. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Down. 50. Plant. X3. 218. Chop.
Whip. Watch the whip.
That's not what I want to do. But all right.
Hey, Sam off. 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell.
I didn't want to do that.
Won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Low key, that could have worked. I just didn't.
Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Feel like he got ran over.
Cassette, 19. Check. Block 54. Block 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back. Put off. 59. Mike's by four. Hey, we got to get this. Let's go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Oh, get him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw again on second down. Watson flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
This one is down he goes. Khalil Mack, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
You were throwing that post?
No, I wasn't doing it.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
You got the quickest release, throw off the back foot, all of this.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's gonna sling this deep downfield. This is
caught that
inside the 15.
Oh my God! What?
Down deep into Charger
that was the play I was looking for last time.
For the Raiders.
He was wide open and 4 touchdowns. I hate this.
Crazy part is I tried to click on to the person that was supposed to be there, and they gave me somebody
So how
totally
about
different.
this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
54. Mike 54. We won it.
From the gun, here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and now it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself down.
This is called touchdown.
Yo!
Paris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders get a score
I'm making
closer.
a trillion better reads than that.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Yo, I've never seen that.
No, but they haven't
Some
been
damn
very nice
slow
on
clap.
offense. It's been a struggle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
That good for 22 and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Go.
Shoot.
Coaching spell. Hey, orbit.
Looking to throw. James. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey, lock it. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. 4th quarter,
I'm not trying to go out of bounds. But I'm not going to let my man get smacked by 3
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. And that has to drive a coach crazy.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah.
On 2nd down.
Oh, that's on me.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, let's go.
To throw is James. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my God.
Yo, I was not even letting me do no auto. God.
After the interception, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Catch made here by Campbell.
You juked into me and I moved.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
But nah, it fucked me up. I could not do my adjustment.
That winds up going for 31. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Watson looks to throw again. Being chased out left. And it'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now they go for it on 4th, but
that
this
was
one's
rough. He probably would have got that.
Incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, Mitchell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping.
Leo!
He's coming. We got double up. Check, crunch. 6 guys, check, 6 guys.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be
run
brought
straight.
down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed,
And
here come the flags.
This is what I'm talking about.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that
Literally had
extra
the easiest
intensity.
tackle in the world.
From where we
Still
sit,
facing
it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Look at me! Door!
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
What Ash got? T-Mobile?
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken
I was asking what Ash got T-Mobile.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy
That
of the
Ash
30-yard
had
line.
T-Mobile. There's been issues with T-Mobile.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to the next one?
Sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. On the move to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I still got
and this is
outburned.
going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Overthrew
I think
me
this one offensively,
too.
this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for our visitors, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't even think no highlights, just like instructions.